guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hi, and welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the...
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And for the Pistons, the backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivey. Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. Well, Greg, neither of these clubs playing very well right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Passes to Giddey. Five to shoot. Lets it fly. Here's Holmgren. Nice move. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Ivey passes to Stewart. Count the basket.
An absolute bruiser inside. Stewart taking it right to the defender.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. We play just over a minute here in the first. Cunningham against Gilgeous-Alexander.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
There's the feed to Ivey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Textbook play by Cade Cunningham. He knows better to mess up that open look.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Cunningham with some nice D.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Pass to Bogdanovich. No good on that one. Nice defense from Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. It's good.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Tie game in Detroit. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
The Thunder. Here comes the fun, Detroit.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Pistons. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Williams. Lou Dort out there with Dario Saric, and it's man in at the point guard position. Back to Burks. Shot clock at 6. Excellent D there from Williams. It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status. That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Hayes dishes to Burks. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. Livers the pass it to Hayes. Yes, that goes in.
No hesitation off the catch. Killian Hayes looking assertive, taking these kinds of shots.
Pass to Joe. Here's Mann. Shoots from 12. Again, the Thunder score.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Livers. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hayes with it. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there.
At the line for one.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots off the step back. They get it back. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pistons lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Your Pistons dance game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq's suit.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivey. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first points in the second half here for Oklahoma City. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you gotta dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Now, here's Cunningham. No points in the game yet for him. Fader on the way, and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long-term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
And looking at Shea's game, there's a shiftiness to it. Keeps defenders off balance.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this game.
Alexander, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And it's Hayes in the corner. 41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
We talking about guys reading the game. Killian Hayes is taking what the defense gives him.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Outside Williams. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Bagley. Here's Livers. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Left side Joseph. Here's Weissman. Hits the jump hook.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here.
12.
Pistons ahead. They're up by 1. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. Then there's Holmgren. And it's George in at the 3 spot. Now here's Cunningham after the miss from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Cunningham against Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey, no one around him. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that ties the game up.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Cunningham is used to having the spotlight on him, taking on the chance to come up big for his team.
Cunningham taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that gives them the lead.
The pressure is on for Cade Cunningham. Time for him to rise to this challenge.
And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
From 13, the Thunder with another miss. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Cunningham against Dort. The putback, it's in!
Isaiah Stewart's confidence has to be off the chain. He knows he can drain big shots.
Thunder have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
It's time for some team free.
A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Isaiah Stewart.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Thank you, David. I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
He shoots again. Got it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
So Dwayne Casey decides to call a timeout. Cunningham outside. Oh, missed it. Goes back up. Oh, no good. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. So it's the Pistons now. They've got Josh Giddey. Williams is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams at the 5. Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Here's Williams. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Dort against Bogdanovich. Down low. And here's Wiseman. Cunningham for 3. And again, Cunningham missing.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Timeout called, the Pistons.
Here come the T-shirts, everybody. Who wants one?
Detroit with the ball. Oh, off target.
The first overall pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham is a special talent. Lots to like about his game.
At the line for Detroit, Cade Cunningham. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 1. 3 seconds left in overtime. What's your take, guys?
And guys, it all comes down to this. 1 shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe 1 quick pass and then get it up.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. And they had some nervous moments.